what ends up happening, and I think what they all I mean like the majors, really found out is that it's almost like a one night stand, where like after the viral moment's over, they're sitting there next to an artist that's a stranger to them. They didn't develop them for 4 years. They didn't sit in the studio. They acquired an asset,
right,
to get paid.
Copyright.
And you got put into the factory line.
Yeah.
So being able to see that side of it, and then the challenges that go into that, like the people who are working at the record label, like they would love to spend, the time needed to develop an artist, but they've got these revenue targets that they have to hit because of the market share,
exactly,
numbers, right?
Yeah.
So, and at the same time, you have marketing start to change, and the power, shift from, now the playlists are starting to fall. Like they aren't doing, New Music Friday is not doing what it was doing, in 2018 and, before that.
Why was that?
Well, I think a couple like different things, like totally being like,
Please.
like, the biggest thing is personalization, right? Like Spotify went from a regional programming model, which is what the music industry, lived by for the first, 75 years of existence, like one to many.
With radio, you're talking about city,
but
city
even,
to city.
And
right.
the first era of browse and editorial at Spotify too. It was like you're programming for the entire country.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And then, when they moved over to the homepage, everything became personalized, which meant that the way that music is distributed on Spotify changed overnight. It went from one to many to one to one. And because of the algorithms that Spotify uses, which are exploitive algorithms, it means that they need your data. They need your listening history in order to have the confidence to program something for you.